Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another Khan Academy tutorial. Today we're doing evaluate functions. Let's get right to it. Here we have g of r equals 25 minus 3r. We're asked to evaluate the function for the number 4. Now, functions kind of confuse people. It's really not that bad. A lot of ways you can just replace g of r with some sort of function. Just keep in mind this r needs to match the variable there. So most of the time you see something like f of x equals 2x minus 3. Essentially what that means is y equals 2x minus 3. That's another way to think of it. Now, the only difference is with functions is the parentheses indicate what we are substituting for our x value. Okay, so if you think about it, you're not like trying to solve for both sides, add something to both sides, and solve for the variable. That's not what we're doing. We're simply substituting the variable into the given variable. So if we know the g of r, okay, and then it turns to g of 4, we're taking that 4 and we're plugging it in for r right here. Okay, so we need to rewrite this equation to say 25 minus 3, and instead of multiplying by r, we're going to multiply by 4. And this is going to be equal to g of 4. We don't do anything with this g of 4. That's like one of the biggest mistakes I see is people just write 4 and then they try to balance it out or do something weird, or they consider g of 4 a variable and they divide by 4. That's not what you're doing. G of 4 is just, it's like saying this is the scenario. G of 4 is the scenario. Solve for it. And you just want to get an equal sign. Okay? So just leave G of 4. It's like a tag. It's like a name. Okay? So now we just do 25 minus 3 times 4, which is 12. And we get 13. Okay? So 13 is our answer here. We just substituted 4 in for r. That's all it's saying. Evaluate functions. Think of substitution. That's what we're doing really. Okay, so we're going to get 13 for our answer. 25 minus 12 is 13. I hope. All right, h of t equals negative 20 plus 11t. Notice how there's a t here, and there has to be a t here. Okay, that's the first thing. Then we want, okay, hot shot. We're going to find h of 11. So instead of writing t now, we're going to put 11 in for t. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to get negative 20 plus 11, and instead of writing t, since it's 11 times t, we're going to write 11 times 11. So now we have negative 20 plus 121. What's that going to equal? It's going to give us 101, but not Dalmatians. So let me just double check that. Okay, negative 20 plus 121. Okay, 101. All right, next question. F of t. Okay, this is, again, we have the function of t. Most of the time it's written as the f, function of t. That's how you read this, is function of t, or f of t, just for all those English majors out there. So we have 2t minus 3. So we're going to plug in 7 for t, and we're going to rewrite this. So we're going to have 2 times, instead of writing t, we're going to write 7. So we get 14 minus 3, that equals 11. So we're going to type in 11. And that's the value of the function at 7. Okay, last one. Again, we're just going to replace 5 with x. Okay, my x looks a little worse than the one that was written, but whatever. So we're going to have 5 times, instead of writing x, we're going to write 5. So we have 25 minus 3. That equals, I don't know about you, but it's 22. Okay, and then one thing I wanted to add here, notice how I'm not like really caring about the equal sign. I'm not writing equals f of x. If you want, you can write that and just stay consistent. Or not f of x, sorry, f of 5. And it's because I don't really need to do something to both sides of the equal sign. Okay, with evaluating functions, you're just plugging in and finding what it equals on one side. That's the key distinction. We're not balancing the equation, trying to divide this 5. Okay, I already said that, but I just want to emphasize, you're really just evaluating, plugging in, and seeing what you get. It's almost like a calculator you know, plugging in the answer and getting the function there. So 22, let's see, 25 minus 3, yes it is. 22, check it. All right, so I hope this cleared things up and that you're having the same success that we just had here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.